Look at this cutie pie. Tiny little felt bird that I made, a little crow. You are in the studio of Perpetual Mojo, and we are going to make a felt crow today. This is the original size of the pattern on Myrtle and Eunice. That's where I found the pattern for this. And I want to show you a couple of important things about it. Here are the enlarged versions of the pattern. And what I've done here is pinned these together in contrasting colors so that you can see how it works. They have you do a hem stitch, a blanket stitch, all the way around until you get to where the gusset goes. And I pinned the gusset to show you how you need to match up the edges like that. And I'm going to do a couple of stitches on this side so that you can see the blanket stitch. So this is how the stitching will go. This is a simple blanket stitch. You go through and then you wrap the thread around. And you don't pull too tight because you don't want your stitches to pucker. And this is where you see how it's going to work. The thread then lays right across there. These will be fairly close together and firmly stitched, but like I said, not too tight or it will pucker the seam. Here's how we're going to make our feet. We're going to use a 14 gauge, it's about that, 14-inch wire. It's a leftover piece of electrical wire. And we're going to thread it through the body, and then we're going to fold it down. So you don't have to cut this in half to make the legs. It's going to be one continuous wire. You will go in at one of the seams and do a little fancy twisting to get it through your stuffing. You're going to guide it out the other side like that. You can cut away any of the foam that comes out. Now you want to make sure that you have about the same on both sides. That looks pretty even. And then you are going to bend them down. Just like that. About half of an inch below, you want to, where it comes out, you want to give it that slight backward bend. Now, come on down here, and we're going to start making the foot. So this is where the top of the foot will be. This is going to be one of the back talons. And I'm going to bend it around like that. I'm going to bend it out and back and out and back. I squished it. Okay, so that's one foot. Just like that. And what makes the character is how you end up with your feet. This one I just did pretty straightforward. He's my little beaded guy. This guy is kind of like, he's your crazy Uncle Crow that comes to your wedding, and he's saying, I'm gonna do a wing stand. And you say, no, no, Uncle Crow, go sit down before you hurt somebody. It's real easy to do, and it's a lot of fun. So go check out myrtleandeunice.com and their little Easter chicks and all the fun things that she has them doing. I'm Candace, and I think it's cool to craft. Stay crafty, my friends.